Hello, everybody. Welcome to the room 2. It's been a while. How have you guys been? I've been pretty busy with school and work, you know, shit like that. But I'm out for the semester, and I figured, it's been a while, so why not? This is the room 2. As I said, it's another puzzle game like the room 1. Um, it was made popular on mobile, but I'm not about to play these wonderful games on mobile because I think that would be a disservice. And they're fun. So yeah, let's go. Now, it's been a little while since I played the first chapter of this. Like, I just played the second chapter earlier this morning, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot how fun this was. So, yeah, hopefully I remember what I'm doing. Yes, thank you. Is this our old pal AS? It is. If my calculations are correct, then this is where you will emerge. Welcome, friend, we have much to share. Now, you are blind, but I have left you provision to see, that your passage might be shorter than mine. Excuse me. I am forced to conceal it somewhere in this room, and trust it in your wits to uncover it. I am not the only ghost in this place. Yes. The lens is broken. Looks like a hat box. Oh, come on. There's a lot more interaction with this one than there was the previous one, so that's kind of annoying with the mouse since it was originally a mobile game, but, whatever. What the? It's kind of dark too, so I wish it weren't so dark. There we go. Ooh, a thumbprint. Oh, I'm dog sitting, so don't mind the random barking from little shitter over there. 23rd October 1883. Mr. Rigby, suffice it to say that I do not share my colleague's faith in your character. Were it up to me, I should not engage a man of such low breeding and even lower station as yourself. Oh shit. The very thought of taking a grave robber into our service chills my stomach. But as Mr. de Montfaucon is fond of saying, needs must as the devil drives. It falls to me, then, to brief you in your ungodly task. As you should be well aware, you shall only be paid upon your successful return with the artifact. Should you find yourself having any ideas otherwise, fuck off. I'm reading. I must stress to you that, while the artifact is of enormous value, it is only of value within a certain small community of researchers. It is not for the eyes or hands of an uneducated man such as yourself. I unconditionally demand that you do not interact with the object in any way. It might prove incredibly dangerous for you to do so. It is an instrument of great power, and should not be interfered with by inferior minds. Well, fuck you, asshole. I'd take your frickin' thing and smash it just to spite you. Let's see anything. Because you don't have that shape of a hole yet, so let's check out the other table. Fucking dipweed. Oh, are we in a tomb of some kind, maybe? Aha. Yes, I figured it out. Thank you, tutorial. What I like about these games is that they're really self-explanatory. You just need to find what you need to do. Like the puzzles aren't really that complicated. It's mostly just interacting with your environment and figuring out where things go and what you need to pull and push and things like that, as opposed to complicated questions and okay. What? Oh, we don't know which way to go yet. Hmm. Okay, let's see if we can find out. Aha. Southeast, southwest, north. Southeast, southwest, north. God damn it. Hold on. I waited 10 minutes for that fucker to respond, and as soon as I'm back on here, he's gonna fucking talk. Well, too bad, because I disabled the option to have it flash up, so yeah, fuck you, douchebag. Okay. Aha. Oh, excuse me. I swear to God, if there's some cheap jump scare bullshit, I'm gonna fucking pitch my laptop. Huh. Okay. Ah, fuck me. Well, that's rather ominous. You have done well to emerge from the crypt. Sound of both mind and spirit, though I fear this is only the beginning of your trials. Illumination. There wasn't much there. Oh, on a ship. This is rather reminiscent of Mist, to be honest. I can't see anything else. So I guess we're supposed to go this way. There is still no sign, and my patience wears thin. In my frustration, I even scaled the foremast myself. A fool's errand. The fog is so dense I can barely see my own deck from the crow's nest, let alone the Helena. Regardless, I have had the gun deck run out the cannons in readiness. It is good to keep the men sharp. Nope, nothing there. Alright. A mountain, a moor, a palace, a slum. Why not the quarters of a galleon in full sail? With each dizzying step I am whisked around the globe as simply as turning a corner. Will you be following my path, or forging one anew? What sights you must have witnessed, if my own experience is any guide. I'll keep leaving notes, and urge you to do the same, that we might know if our paths have crossed. Thrilling as this is, there is something not quite right with this place, though I struggle to define what. Some earthly tang of reality that is quite missing. I sometimes fancy I can smell the lime and grease paint. Okay. Uh-huh. It's been 30 weeks at sea, and the crew grow restless at our lack of plunder. Though I would not betray it, I share these concerns. A privateer's license is no small investment, and my investors will not be happy without a return. According to the prisoners we took off the San Espi- Espicito, we should find the Santa Helena in these waters, fresh out of New Granada. They were simple swabs, ignorant of all save the workings of the decks, but they spoke of some artifact of great value aboard. I gave them a place among my crew. I guess that's better than death. Ooh, what's this? As if I didn't already know. Okay. It didn't take long for us to track her down. We raced north for 2 miles on the deep sea currents to overhaul her head start. Approaching the mainland, we turned west for 2 miles to cut her off at the coast. With no sign, we headed 3 miles back south to meet her. We sighted her, sure enough, but she cut through the cape before we could intercept. Now we must wait for the tide. Okay, so we go north 2, west 2, south 3. Even the elements turn against us. Passage through the cape took us 4 miles west, and we soon sighted her masts 4 miles to the north of us. Seeing us in pursuit, she cut west 2 miles into a fog bank. With her heavy ballast, we would easily overhaul her, if only this accursed fog should lift. Okay, so we want 4 miles west, 4 miles north, and 2 miles west. We have her now. The fog lifted shortly before noon, and there she was, 6 miles to the south. Rapidly we closed her down, and she fled. She fled east 2 miles back towards the cape. Now she lies north of us by just 1 mile. She won't reach the cape again. Hey, that almost fucking shot on my head, you asshole. Okay, check out the figurehead. Rose. The Santa Helena came apart on rocks at 1800 hours. She heaved as if the bottom had been torn from her and began taking on water at a terrible rate. Only there were no rocks. We approached as close as we dared to try and take on survivors, but only one swam clear of the wreckage. He is some sort of scholar, a wild-eyed wreck of a man in tattered, blood-stained rags. Clutched in his white knuckled fist was some sort of sculpture that he babbled was of unimaginable power and worth. It seemed our prize may not have gone with the Helena. I've had it moved to my quarters for safekeeping. Ooh, is this some Cthulhu stuff? Sounds like it. It is the natural tendency of this world to twist itself into ever more elaborated arrangements, like the spirals of a vortex, at once both the pattern and the system. It seems as though each room is itself a part of a wider apparatus. You must tune the room to find the glyph, and tune the glyph to find the door. All must be aligned, but to what purpose? Am I the explorer? The prisoner? You're both. Okay. A rectangular weight goes on the rectangular space. Hmm.
think that's everything with vote. Yep, come on. Oh, come on. Thank you. You have successfully navigated the secrets of the ship, yet this grim ordeal will become increasingly challenging. Okay, that's it for right now. I need to work on the others before I record them. Talk to you later.